Doma Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now, Terrence Crawford, best fighter in the world, is further away from becoming a 3-division champion. Why would I say that? Well, Canelo Alvarez, right, has vacated the IBF title at 168 pounds because the IBF, had said, hey, you're going to have to fight your mandatory or vacate. And that's to be William Skull. We don't know this guy, William Skull, too much, but a lot of people won't know him. But, give him respect if he's like from Eastern European, like I was talking about yesterday, or Cuba. Damn it, Cuba. Even the fighters that I didn't think that's great from Cuba, like Ugas, it wasn't that great for me, but Ugas was still pretty damn good, So Cuban means respect. So William Skull will probably be elevated to the champion. That means Canelo has 3 belts. That makes it not so interesting for Terrence Crawford to go up and fight Canelo, because he would have to fight Canelo and then William Skull at 168 pounds. That's not what we're trying to have him do. We're trying to have him go up there and have one fight. I'm just being honest with you. One fight, become undisputed, and get back down to something that's, reasonable for his weight. He shouldn't be up there fighting. That's like Sugar Ray Leonard going way up to fight Donnie Lalonde or something back in the day at light heavyweight, which was way too much weight, but he was going up there just to fight him and get back down to something reasonable. Even going up to fight Hagler didn't mean if he'd go up to fight Hagler, which was hard enough, but you probably didn't want to stay up there and try to fight a John Beast Mugabe or something too. You know what I mean? The thing is, it's like, hey, I'm going to go up here. Canelo has all 4 belts. I'll go up here and fight him for all 4 belts, but I'm not trying to stay at 168. I don't even think he probably, shoot, that's probably the weight that Terrence Crawford walks around at or something. Probably not even. He probably wouldn't, if to go up to fight Canelo with 168, he probably going to go up and weigh about 164 or something to fight, So, at some point, it's a little bit too much. I remember Floyd Mayweather when he was going up to 154. When he go up to 154, he wouldn't even weigh 154. He would probably weigh 152 on fight night, trying to get up there. Those weights are a little bit too high. But he was going up for Canelo because Canelo had all 4 belts. And, he felt like he can get Canelo. I don't want him to be up there trying to fight 2 or 3 fights to become undisputed. First of all, because 154, and we talked about that yesterday, is going to be hard enough. Okay? So that just makes it harder for Terrence Crawford to become this 3-division undisputed. I told you it's going to be hard because, he's not going to get any help here to do that. It would be something we've never seen before, and it would put him in that GOAT conversation even more than he already is. And, it's not going to be nobody just going to help him to do that. So, yeah, that probably puts the Canelo fight with Terrence Crawford in big question, because I don't think he's going to be just pushing as hard as he was to do it. Because, like I said before, the reason he was trying to do it is to become undisputed, not just because of Canelo and the payday, right? Just it's because it was history. So let's see what happens. Canelo, the IBF was forcing him to do that, right now. But my point about the William Skull thing is William Skull hasn't been the mandatory as long as David Morrell has been, or as long as David Benavidez has been. We're talking years. William Skull probably is months. So the IBF, I don't know. I think they're all in cahoots, to be honest with you, right? So, let's see who Canelo's going to fight. Because it's not going to be Morrell or Benavidez, or Bivol. So from that matter standpoint, I've told you, I just think it's going to be Belanga. And think about that, Muguet and Belanga. But this is not a Canelo video or whatever like that. It's just we're not going to get Canelo versus Crawford, which would have been a big, big fight if it was for undisputed. Now, for 3 belts, it's just a unified. That's not what Crawford's trying to do. That's not what he's trying to do. Because if that's the case, then he's going to be unified if he beats Madrimov. And then I think he would go ahead and try to see whoever he can fight to become undisputed at 154. And that was what I would recommend him, because 154, those guys are big enough. And if you can't go up to 168 and become undisputed with 1 fight, then leave it alone. Anyway, what y'all think about that? Doma Sports Talk worldwide. And I'm up out of here, y'all.